Hey, good afternoon. My name is Brian Lee. I'm age 57. I had my surgery June 24th of 2024 performed by Dr. DeClaire and his staff, and it was my right knee that was replaced. So a little background about me. Obviously, we're in a podcast studio. This is kind of what I do. I'm in the construction field, and I also run a podcast to promote my business, and we also get content out for homeowners. So I was having difficulty walking. I had really bad knee pain, and it was going on for like 8 years. I had sought treatment from other doctors, and I was told that I was too young at the time to have full knee replacement. And I tried every single thing under the sun to alleviate the pain, and it just wasn't happening. I was just in a lot of pain, and I could no longer perform my job as being a builder, a carpenter, and a remodeler for 40 plus years. It was very frustrating to me because I could no longer do that type of work. I also am very active. I coached football for 20 plus years. I've been around the game and in the game. And I also coached baseball for about 15 to 20 years. And I'm very active. And the knee was causing me so much pain that I had no activity left in my life. My quality of life had diminished greatly. So, little backstory is I had scheduled to have Dr. James Andrews do my surgery, and I was going to have it done down in Florida, and I was going to go to a home that we own there and recuperate. And lo and behold, I ended up getting COVID, and that was the end of 2023. It was in December. I ended up getting COVID. And when I finally got well, I made a phone call back out to Dr. Andrews' office and subsequently found out Dr. Andrews had retired. And I'm like, oh my gosh, what do I do, right? You do a lot of research when you're going to have knee surgery. It's a very complicated, very complex surgery. And, I want the best. I tell everyone this analogy, if I need heart surgery, I'm not going to go to the podiatrist. And if I need knee surgery, I'm going to the very best. So with that being said, Dr. Andrews' office reached back out to me after finding out that he had retired. I asked for a referral, and Dr. Andrews emphatically said, go see Dr. DeClaire. I worked with him. I trained him. He's been doing surgeries for 30 years. He's the best in the business. Now, I can attest to you, I'm a big guy. I'm 6'5", 350 pounds, extremely active at one point. But I was just down where I couldn't hardly walk anymore. My hips were bothering me. I was in bad shape. I made an appointment to go see Dr. DeClaire, and I met with him and his staff, Meredith and Olivia. What a group of people. They couldn't have been nicer to me. They couldn't have been better to me in explaining everything and going over the surgery, as I was extremely worried. I had ACL tears previously from sports, and I had a few operations there. And I'd had a torn Achilles, and it was all in the same leg, the right leg. For whatever reason, I was just not blessed with a good right leg, I guess. But they assured me that the process would go smooth, and I would be able to regain function, and I could probably play tennis, as Dr. DeClaire said. I said, Doc, you look at me, I'm not a tennis player. I'm a little big for tennis. But, I do swing a golf club here and there, not on a regular basis. And I said, as long as I can walk upstairs and I can walk upright and I can get up and I'm not in pain, that's really what I'm looking for. And, June 24th, when I went in for surgery, that was the goal, is to come out of it, be pain-free, and be able to walk without assistance and be able to resume normal life activities. So I will tell you this, it has been a fantastic experience from the get-go. Every appointment, everyone's on top of it. You have pain, you call in, they handle it. If they don't answer right away, they call you right back. That was one of my major pet peeves, is to have somebody call me back because I don't know what I'm doing in this arena, and I want somebody who does know what they're doing to be able to get back with me and to be able to explain what's happening. Every single time, phone call immediately. They managed my pain. They got me through the process. They put me into physical therapy. And I was laid up for a good 6 weeks. I'm a bigger guy. I had a really bad knee. From my x-rays, Dr. DeClaire said it's one of the worst ones he saw. Not the worst, but one of the worst ones. I was bone to bone, and my kneecap was really bad. It was all scarred up. So, it was a rough surgery for me. It was probably easy for him. But, day of surgery, they wheeled me in. We were talking, and 2 seconds later, I'm out like a light, and they performed the surgery. I think it was about 1 hour's time. And I came out of the surgery, and from that point forward, I felt, good. I didn't have the bad stabbing pain that I had in my knee any longer. I was able to get up that day and walk with a walker and assistance. And although it was sore and swollen, I just didn't have the stabbing pain any longer. I just had swelling. And it was like a miracle was performed. And then subsequently, over the course of the next 6 to 8 weeks, while I was recuperating at home, taking my pain meds, following the doctor's orders and instructions, going in for office visits, I was able to get into physical therapy. I can't stress that enough. Physical therapy is probably the key after the surgery is performed by Dr. DeClaire. And the physical therapist was fantastic with me. They all were great with me. They resumed my exercises and got my bend angle increased to the point where I'm almost normal in my right knee versus my left knee that did not require any surgery. So again, I cannot praise Dr. DeClaire and his staff enough for what he's done for me. He has given me back quality of life that I never thought that I would get. I would highly, highly recommend Dr. DeClaire. I can't stress that enough. If anyone needs an endorsement, I would be more than happy to give him the 5 stars. If I could give him 10 stars, I'd give him 10 stars. He is the best. He's done numerous clients of ours that are mutual friends and clients. He is the rock star of knee surgery. And if you're looking to have your knee replaced, that is the guy I would go see 100%. So with that being said, Dr. DeClaire, Olivia, Meredith, you guys are the best. You've given me back my quality of life. I can't say enough. I owe you a debt of gratitude. I thank you for everything. And I hope to see you guys one last time for my final checkup before I'm done. And I don't have to come back unless you invite me over for snacks or a cold beverage. Thank you so much, Dr. DeClaire.